Let's bring the end to standard Hearthstone with the brand new legendary Endtime Murozond from the new mini set Echoes of the Infinite. This card might look bad on paper, but if you use this in combination with Doomsday Prepper, you can get around the negative side effect of Murzond's Battlecry, which is to skip your next turn. Prepper here makes you immune until your next turn, thus making it where if you slam down a Murzond and a Prepper on the same turn, which you'll hopefully be discounting with the Peddler package, you'll be able to swarm the board with a bunch of minions, and if you are playing against a opponent who doesn't have a wide board already or not many cards in their hand, that can win you the game in quite a few scenarios. Now, for the Mulligan guide, first thing you're going to be watching out for is going to be first portal to Argus. This will let you get the next portal online quickly. Then you're going to be looking for Axe to draw into your portals. Other early game removal tools are pretty good, and draw power cards such as Tusk Piercer. Finally, Elise is always a good card. It doesn't matter what deck you are playing to keep. Now, let's look at some games. Let's just keep Tusk Piercer and Grim Harvest. Okay, let's slam down Piercer. It is the same matchup as we just had. Maybe we'll get a little bit more lucky this time around. Honestly speaking, our hand is a lot better than it previously. I'm not using the coin on this, though. I'm just going to use Grim Harvest next turn. And then having the AoE is really, really nice, too. But if we could get a really nice replay against this deck in particular, I'd be really, really happy. Just because I think this is the deck to beat right now.
What pretty petals!
We could AoE the board. Actually, yeah, let's do that. And then I'm going to regret doing that, but we'll be fine.
Proportions look good.
I'm hoping this hits here. You know what? That's not bad. That could be really easy to get an AoE. And the next turn we do have Spirit Peddler, which is good. Good news, bad news. We can use this to hit into here. Then this won't be online anymore, and we're good to go. Bad news is we're not going to do that. I was going to say we could do Illidari studies and then hope we get exactly workshop mishap.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Yeah, we can heal. Actually, this heals and oh, that could be a problem. Okay, game. Can this give me that? And then we slam down this. Use return policy to get Bat. Bat gets rid of the bigger minion, which discounts that, and we also have Bat in rotation. I'm just going to slam down Mutalisk to get it out of my hand. And then next turn, if we can actually get these out of our hand, slash this discounted. They don't... Okay, actually, they have a decent amount of cards in their hand. Maybe we don't do that. Really? They're looking for a polymorph, right? That's not what I would have done there. Oh, no! Oh, why do you have to get foam render? It. I'm gonna draw a card. Doesn't do what I want it to do. Let's draw some more. Zai would have been good if I had the mana. But we do have... Please tell me. Please tell me I'm not dead. Please don't have... How much damage do they need? They need 8 damage. Please don't have the 8 damage. Because they got bored. Okay. Okay. I can make that work. I'm just gonna hope that they don't have the other one. Oh, 3 mana. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Come on, give me some big boys. Those are some big boys. I can make that work. Come on. Oh shit, they still have one impact the board card in their hand. I might have celebrated a little bit too early, but I don't think I did. That's only 2 damage to everything. Yeah. You get... It's not gonna work. It's not gonna be enough. You know what? Let's go! We got the deck to beat. Okay, I'm getting rid of everything in our hand. Let's just hero power their face. Okay. I want to try to draw a card off of this. I'm going to grab the second prepper for later. Because this card actually does come up a decent amount of times. I really should stop using these when I don't have enough mana for, like... Oh, I would have had enough mana. We do have AoEs in this list, so yeah, let's grab a Remnant, and I guess we can grab the second one? Because we can use the Doomday Prepper next turn, slam down Peddler the following turn after. enjoy not being able to do jack shit against me for a turn. Because, yeah, we can do Peddler next turn, gets rid of one of the minions. They'll trade. And then I'm assuming they're just going to pass it. Okay, maybe Blow of Tar first, but... Oh, actually, funnily enough, we could... No, we'll make them trade. I was going to say we could trade into the Poisonous Minion and then get a discount on something and then hopefully it hits something good, but... I think this is fine. That's such an annoying card to deal with, though. Okay, if we can get... Worm Slumber would be really nice right about now. Return Policy. Can this hit here? It can. Oh man, that is really nice for us. I'll take a draw too. I'm gonna take a bajillion damage, aren't I? I should actually have dealt with that. Oh, if we had one more mana, that would be good. But we don't. So, it is what it is. Enjoy. Actually, if we live, this is a really nice replay to have. Look at all our minions. And even if they destroy our minions, like, we're in a decent position. Yes, they're doing 7 damage to us. But it would require them to finish Eudora to actually win the game here. Unless they randomly generated something that will do... What's the math on this? 6 damage to our face?
On time.
Oh man, the 2 decks to beat. We got it back to back. That's so nice. Well, not back to back. We had the last game between, I think, but still. That was such an insane... Oh, that would have been a nice card to get there. We'll go back to this for a little bit, and then I'll start looking at the Shaman list too. Because it's either the Mochi list or the Endtime list that I'm going to be trying to release tomorrow. I just haven't decided which. I think theoretically this is fun, or more fun, like, if we can actually get the replays, but it requires us to do that. Could also try to do the Hunter quest. Because I think I already have 2 games with that deck. Let me look real quick. Because I think people would enjoy that one too. Okay, they're not both the same class. So yeah, we could do that too. I don't think that deck's great, but it's the one that I have the most footage for. Even if it's, like, I don't know. We'll see. If we can get a good Murzond replay in the next hour, or next 40-ish minutes, we'll do this list for tomorrow. But if not, we'll go back to the Hunter list.
Handle it.
Okay. I wish we could target that, but that's okay. Doomsday Prepper is kind of funny, actually. I guess we could worm, right? Or wyvern. Oh, they're even running this. Okay, so we need to top deck Peddler. I mean, I am red carding that for sure. Oh, we were gonna try. No, I thought about that, and Blob just doesn't work how we want it to work. Oh, we could use, if we're looking for survivability. Theoretically, we could use Bog Hog, I guess. I just don't think it would be worth doing the 2 damage. This just means we have to, like, randomly generate one on the other Illidari studies, right? Oh, there's the Murzond. 1 turn late, bud. 1 turn late. We are actually alive. Well, actually, maybe we're not alive, but we're in a much, much better position than we were. They're going to do 6 damage to our face, plus the 1 there. But to be fair, if they have no cards in their hand, you know what I just realized? Hang on. Could we use Murzond in the new quest deck? Because theoretically, if you empty out your opponent's hand, you don't really care if they get 2 turns, right? That's the idea. That's the ploy. I don't know how strong that necessarily would be, but theoretically, that should work. Also, we really shouldn't be in this game. The longer the game goes on, the longer that I'm just like, I don't know how we're living. Ziliax as a top deck would be good. But the problem with... Okay, so if we did use Murzond in the list, the problem would be able to slam both down on the same turn and then empty out your opponent's hand, which is just not going to happen in Hunter. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean... Get rid of... Hate doing this, but... Okay, there's Illidari Studies. So as long as there's basically like 1 top deck of the deck that would ruin my day. Right? It's only 1 card that would ruin the day, which is the hammer. Getting the hammer here. The funny thing is, I kind of want to do this. Because what are they going to do? 30 damage with 2 cards in hand? Please don't do 30 damage. Okay. Alright, now we're through the games. Let's discuss my final thoughts of the deck. So, I ended up playing 15 games with the deck. Ended up with a 53% win rate, which shocked me. I was not expecting that this deck was going to do that well. But it probably is a mixture of two things. The Peddler package is actually pretty good in a lot of matchups that people are currently playing, such as the Imbue Rogue, where just being able to slam down a bunch of decently statted minions that discount other minions in your hand wins a lot of games by itself. Endtime Murozond, while he did win me a few games, I don't think is a great card. But if you looked at this card and you're like, man, I have to do something with this day one, this is a great deck for you to try out. It's probably the best home you can use him in. But overall, though, I wouldn't recommend crafting this deck if you are missing any of the cards in the list, including Murzond. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of the 3 membership tiers. But if you can't afford to do that, you can always leave a like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.